Hi there, it's Daniel of Healing Space. How you going? Hope everyone's having a great day. Today's topic is how the victim becomes the enemy. And so you're probably thinking, how can the victim become an enemy? What a crazy thing to say, but let me explain and I'll show you how the victim becomes an enemy. And so we need to look at the first step here. The first problem is blaming others. How many times have we blamed other people of going, if this didn't happen, I wouldn't be drinking right now. If so and so didn't do this to me, I'll be in a much better place in life right now. And so what blaming does that it provides a temporary relief of satisfaction, of saying, oh yeah, that's why it's why the problem, how the problem is, and also, but it also promotes feelings of powerlessness, like, oh, I can't do anything right, or this here, or if I did something different, then possibly I wouldn't have got abused or anything like that there. But it's wrong. We'll often blame the perpetrator or ourselves for something that's happened, probably and more than likely out of our control. And so we move on to the next one is resentment. Oh, that bastard! Or so and so did that to me. How dare they? I want revenge. I hate them. How many times have we said that to ourselves when someone's hurt us, emotionally or physically, sexually even? And yes, when we get mistreated, yes, we do feel hurt, and it's a normal response. And it's a normal response that we want to see someone that has hurt us, generally out of our control, with no fault of our own, get justice. And yeah, you're right to get, like, you want to get justice, that's fine. But when we get stuck in resentment, stuck in bitterness, then the problem arises is within ourselves. And this is where we become our own worst enemy, is because of resentment, blaming others, hating on other people from being hurt, because hate is a secondary emotion. First is usually hurt or loss or something that's happened in our lives, and so we need to realize that. And also, and for the third step is to overcome this victimless problem, is to love yourself and be compassionate and go, oh, okay, I may have been powerless in certain situations where I couldn't possibly do anything to prevent maybe a car crash, assault, or whatever. I may have only been 12 years old when a group of older teenagers bashed me up. I may not have been able to do things, and so we need to be compassionate for ourselves. We aren't all invincible and perfect. We will make mistakes, but the thing is that we need to love ourselves. Love ourselves as human beings, because we are unique and special. We all have our gifts and talents, and we need to embrace them. And step 4 to for this talk here is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven yourself? That maybe I wasn't strong enough to do anything about it. It's not my fault. You know, forgiveness. Forgiveness is key. You don't have to see the person or go over to their house and say, "Oh, I forgive you." You can do that within your heart, you know. And if you know of the Jesus story of Jesus when he died on the cross after he was beaten and crushed and everything else and blamed and everything for everyone's faults and problems, he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they do." So it all comes down to forgiveness, regardless if you believe in Jesus or not. It comes down to forgiveness uh, of how big it is or small it is, problem that's in our lives. And so we need to understand that there must be forgiveness so that we are set free from blaming others. If we forgive, we won't be blaming others. If we don't, if we forgive, we won't be resentful, have anger towards other people. And if we forgive ourselves and others, we'll be able to love ourselves and other people and wish those who've done us wrong well. This is what being free is. Emotional freedom, that's what you want. So it comes down to forgiveness. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share among your friends these talks. And yeah, have a great day. See ya.